Hey guys, and welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than the other ones. Today I'm going to focus on an actual skill in the game, so to speak. I kind of want to start explaining some of the skills to help guys out with understanding how it works and hopefully help you with mind building. And today's lovely skill is going to be on sap. If you don't know what sap is, congratulations, you come to the right video. If you do know what sap is, congratulations, you come to the right video, because I'm awesome. And let's get right into it, my boys. Sap is essentially another term for what I know it commonly as is dot. In a lot of MMO and a lot of MMO RPGs, dot stands for damage over time, and it is usually referred to as ticks. Kind of like a tick that actually, latches onto you and suck your blood. Over time, he's stealing blood from you and growing stronger and stronger and stronger and bigger and bigger and bigger till he hops off. Dot, damage over time. Sap is the same thing. So sap ticks away HP at a certain rate at a time. And you can see right here with Miho, I just have her up as an example. Her 3-star skill grants 100% chance to inflict an enemy with sap for 2 turns. So essentially what that means is that it's not that her skill is going to grant you 100% chance to sap an enemy two times in 2 turns, so a total of 4 saps. It is that her skill guarantees that without any resist, it grants 100% chance for her sap to hit, and her sap's going to tick for 2 turns. Now sap is stackable, but it can be kind of confusing reading the description for sap, especially for different mons of the 100%, 80% chance. But when they describe chance is just the debuff being applied. And skill book up in her 5-star skill, it is what is it, 60, 80? Okay, so now you might be like, Eileo, okay, now we understand what sap is, and we understand that it ticks HP, but how much HP? And we're gonna find out. I do believe the general consensus is about 5% of max HP for sap, but let me show you guys a wonderful example. We're gonna go over here to lovely old Golem's B10 and show you guys how effective sap is, and then I'm gonna hop over here to Golem's B8 and show you how ineffective sap is. And just FYI, sap does not scale off your attack. A level 1 water Miho will do the same exact sap damage to a mon as a level 999,998 million Miho. So sap is dependent on whatever mon you hit with the sap, and how much HP that gets ticked off is dependent solely on that mon's HP. So what I'm essentially saying right here is that sap is dependent on a mon's HP and not your attack. Sap does not care about your attack. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't run a sapper if they're a balance type. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't run them with attack, because more attack is just gonna add to the raw damage of them before they afflict the sap and after they've add the sap to the mon. So you're gonna hopefully clear out waves a little bit easier. So don't underestimate the power of the sap. But in a place like Golem's B10, where the mons are plentiful with HP because they're at such a high level, sap is a beautiful, beautiful thing. If I can get 6 skill to go off, I'll do light Nikes as well. So far so good. And we'll go ahead and have Siegfried attack here with just his raw damage. If I can get a skill to go off. Fail, man. So he's doing roughly about I don't know, that was 5 hits, 8. He's roughly doing about 45k damage to the golem, and that wasn't really that much. As you can see, even with my Super Evo Light Nike attacking, him and her only took off a small chunk. Now we're gonna have both of the Artemises apply some sap action to him. So we got one stack right there. And Artemis, her stack isn't just one sap stack, it's 2 sap stacks if it does proc, and it procced because you know, resistance calculation. So we're gonna have the other Artemis do the same thing as well. And the golem resisted, but I got one of the saps on one of the ads. So we'll go ahead and do this again. I'm trying to get a real good stack of sap up here to show you guys. Okay, so we got 2 right there. Hopefully we get 2 more. Only 1 more. He resisted 1 of them. But as you can see, that tick right there, each tick of sap on the golem was like I think 31,700 HP off of him, and Siegfried with his special only busted out, rough numbers, 46 to maybe 50k max with his special, and they just busted out a good, what, 3 or 4 stacks of sap on him at any given time of his HP, and you just saw it just got ate away just like that. See, you see that? That's what sap does. That's what sap does. After it's applied, the longer the battle goes on, especially with the golem, the more HP is going to tick off as long as it's continuously applied. So Sig died, but we're still going with the sap, and I didn't have to do anything. That's what sap does. Sap, whatever has a ton of HP and super tanky, sap excels at, but anything with low HP is just honestly, that orange just isn't worth the squeeze. And we're gonna go over here to B8 real quick, just to show you guys once more how efficient and how inefficient sap is. So let's go over here. I'll keep Light Nike because I'm lazy. Actually, we'll do Mona. Maybe I'll do another Mona. That should be fine. That should be fine. So hopefully this gives you a better idea of how sap works, because the B10 golem has a ton more HP than the B8 golem. But I'm going to use sap in this situation as well just to see how it does. And we'll have Mona attack him raw. And see, look, that just straight killed the dude. She didn't have to do anything. Not a good example because these mons have no defense at all. My bad. Even Light Nike just one-shot that dude with a crit. See, with these mons, applying sap to them is all but useless because their HP pool is so low. See, look at that. That was roughly, I don't know, 8k times 3. That's like 21k, 24k. So that's no HP at all. If sap takes out 5% of HP from 24k, that's 12k, 6k. That's like 3k a tick, which isn't worth it. Is not worth it at all. Actually, is it 3k a tick? 24, 12, 6. No, I think it's less than 3k a tick. My bad. I think it's actually like 1.2k, maybe 1.5k. I'm just doing this off the top of my head though. And now we're here at the boss. So we'll have Artemis do sap real quick. So she did an okay amount, and he has sap on him. I'll have my Monas attack the lovely ad over here, and we'll see what sap does by itself. See, sap only took off 10k from this dude. They're gonna hit more than 10k on him. See if we can sap that one just because. See, with a mon like this, I would definitely apply sap to him. But because we're doing golems and B8 is so trivial to run, there's no point in applying sap to a boss with no HP. Because look at that. That's going to do way more than any stack of sap that you have if you just have a good nuker because of his low HP pool. And look at that. Congratulations. You've now beat B8. But that pretty much sums up the video, guys. I wanted to show you guys 2 examples of how sap works. Sap is a dot. It ticks off HP. The more HP, the more efficient it is. Lower levels, it's not efficient. If there's bosses in the story that you're having difficulty clearing out to get rewards, definitely try and see if you can sap them and just tank through it, because sap will kill them as long as it's applied. and sap in a PvP environment is not recommended because of even though there's some tanky mons out there like Light Odin, you're better off just bursting that mon down. So I wouldn't recommend using sap in a PvP environment because you can just nuke that mon. See if you can hit that mon with defense down and straight nuke him, because if you're gonna wait for sap to go off in PvP, well, the other team's gonna get their SP bar full on all 4 of their mons, and they're gonna straight wipe the floor with you. They're gonna straight tear you up. But that pretty much sums up the video, you guys. If you have any questions about sap, please let me know. Hopefully I'll do some more skill explanations to help you guys out, and as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.